What's going down, ladies and gentlemen? Let me swap out my camera. All right, perfect. Excuse me. How is everything, everybody? How are you doing? Okay, that's 73. So apparently I have to set up some more I have so many videos now that I have to actually go through them. Let's see if I can do 4. I have to actually go through them. Hello, everybody. And I am downloading them to save to my external hard drive because I'm literally running out of room on this thing over here. So, how are you? How art thou? Let me go into Facebook and sign myself in. Yep, man, I'm still doing that. Anyway, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, caterers! What's going on, little guy? I'm excited for you to come home tomorrow too, buddy. I miss the shit out of you, little guy. Daddy misses you. A lot, sir. Yes. Shit. Good. I'm happy it's going well, son. I'm happy it's going well. Yeah, I was gonna call you today and see if I can come get you today. Yeah, just because I wanted you home. Just because I wanted you home, buddy. Everything's going okay. Hey, what's going on, Renita? I went to go do some work today. Correct. Yes, Miss Anya. Miss Anya, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna give you a call. I was extremely busy today. And I went to bed early last night. So as soon as we're done, I'll call you, okay? Yeah, she's called me a couple times. Sorry about that, sweetie. But yeah, no, I miss you, little bud. I miss you, son. I walked past your room today and it was still clean from when you left it. And I was like, man, I would love to tell him, Caden, you stink. Go take a shower. But I can't say that because you're not home. So, yep. So yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll come grab you. Hopefully, sometime in the morning if you let me. Because Daddy misses you, buddy. I think it's just us right now, Renita. Awesome. She said I finished my blanket. That's pretty awesome. I'm happy to hear that. We are happy to hear that. Hold on one sec. Okay, my passport. How's everybody else been today? How's everybody else? So today, okay, she's going to use that at the movies. Okay, even better. Okay, sweet. So anyway, tonight I kind of thought that we can just kind of do like a Q&A type thing. Like I ask you questions, you ask me questions. We kind of go from there. Some of the questions that I still get from people in general, and I figure we can just kind of go from there. Oh, there it is. I'm excited. I have two of my grandchildren visiting from Texas. Okay. What part of Texas? Genevieve, hey, how's it going? Long time no see, friend. Excuse me. Long time no see. Pratt, what is that? Princeton, Texas. Boy, they name. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? They got a a city called Princeton, Texas. Okay, I don't know what that is, but welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, please. Well, I guess you guys are coming with me, so all right. I'm loving it. Wherever that is, I'm happy that I'm happy Miss Renita is happy. Oh, dude. Oops. Shucks. Okay. Jerry, what have you been doing today, sir? Okay, here, I'm going to move these over there. Okay. I don't know if I got to tell you guys, but right now I am actually moving a bunch of videos that we've already shot over to something else because we have no more room on the platform that I'm using now. We're actually running out of it. So I have to consistently keep going back over to this other thing or whatever and actually erasing. So, and I'm guessing that's the reason why everything stopped working on that day and I had to shut everything off. Oh, okay. Helping a friend at his shop. Perfect. So, what are you guys doing? What are you working on? What are you Tim Allening over there? Anyway, oh, he's a mechanic. Okay, so what you're just kind of assisting the mechanic. All right, that works. Jerry Bear's over there being a man of service. Nothing wrong with that, sir. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, 69. Okay, well today, okay, thank you, Miss Anya. Today, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, hey, what's going on, Miss Yachty? How you doing today? Did you get your workout on or in? I should say. Did you get your workout in? Was it a good workout? Yeah, I got to hang out with Miss Yachty a little bit today. That woman is strong, ladies and gentlemen. Strong. She's kind of helped me out, get some stuff moved and all that good stuff, man. Thank you very much, you dear. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. So what did you do? Did you like go up and down the steps? Did you walk around a little bit? What happened? Stop, please. What did you do today, Mr. Christopher Dady? Oh, there you go. Now relaxing. Okay, awesome. You sent me a picture of your new blanket. Okay, I'll take a look at it when we're done. You have an exercise bike at your house, or you took your bike out and went for a ride? You know what, man? Those kettlebells are pretty awesome too. How many of you? How many of anybody else in here have kettlebells? Yes or no? How many of you have kettlebells in here? I don't have any, Miss Yachty. Surprisingly enough, I don't have any. Oh, you. That's what I'm saying. Do you have an exercise bike at home? Like how my camera follows me everywhere? I'm loving it. Okay, well, she said yes at home. Okay, perfect. I like that. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see our 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 topic today, but today's kind of just Q&A, man. Um, I could have got some stuff written up. I just kind of didn't feel like it, and I felt like, you know what, man, we can every so often we do a Q&A anyway, so we'll just make it for tonight. So I wanted to ask you guys, just in general, um, how do you guys feel that things have been going? How do you feel that things have been going? Let me ask you, and then you guys can ask me, and then we can gotta go back and forth. How do you guys feel that things have been going? And let me be specific. Um, about the whole Acts Fearless experience. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you guys show up here every single night, with damn near without fail. Um, I don't ask any of you to keep showing up. You just keep showing up. So I really wanted to ask, I guess, how's it going? And let me ask you guys a follow up question. Why do you guys keep showing up? Why do you guys keep showing up? Now you guys can ask me stuff too. That's what Q&A is. You guys are more than welcome to ask me whatever as well. But I'm asking you, why do you guys keep showing up? What is it about this Acts Fearless experience that makes you keep showing up? I guess you guys can follow me. All righty. Good. So I think we got a bunch more. We have more. Okay. Perfect. All right, we're good. Like I said, man, I had to clear. I appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you, sir. Jerry said, because I am his sunshine. You are very much welcome, kind sir. You are very much welcome. Why do you, and besides me being you guys' sunshine, why do you guys also show up? That's what I'm asking. Like I told you guys before, I have well over 4,000 friends, but the same people keep showing up. So what is it about this Axe Fearless experiment that you guys keep showing up for? And I mean, today is what is today, Miss Anya? Today is the 78th episode. The 78th episode. Today, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 78th episode. I don't know if you guys realize this, but in 12 days, in 12 days, we would have been doing this for 3 months. You have been with me for 3 months in 12 days. You have been with me for 3 months. Think about that 3 months. Every single day, you guys have been riding with me for 3 straight months. Like I said, I don't know if you guys realize that or not, but you have. I appreciate that, Renita. I don't think everybody can read it, so I'll read it for those of you that are on Twitch. And oh man, I don't even think I have. Do I have Twitch on there? I do have Twitch, but not Facebook, YouTube. Um, Renita says I enjoy your topics. I really learn. I really learn from them. Also, I've gotten used to our family that we have gathered. Dude, that is deep. That is deep. Thank you so much for saying that, man. I appreciate that. Mr. Jerry Bear said, great advice and good friendship. I appreciate that too. Thank you, sir. I very much appreciate that. Cater waiters, you still here, son? All right, Christopher says, hold on. Miss Anya, thank you, sweetheart. She said, because we love you and we love your podcast. You're an amazing guy, dude. You're my friend and you have my full support. I appreciate that, Miss Anya. Thank you, sweetie. Y'all, Miss Anya's awesome. Like she's awesome. Mr. Christopher, Mr. Dady, her life mate, said you give good advice, great pointers, and love our nightly chats. So do I, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, man. He also said that we need to soon discuss pizza order for day 100. Okay, kind sir. I think that we will. We could talk about that, man. Matter of fact, how about let me see. Let me look at my calendar right quick, sir. And let's see if we have anything for Tuesday. I don't. Oh, Gators, son, you have a dentist appointment On Thursday at 10 o'clock. Thursday at 10 o'clock, kind sir. You have a dentist appointment, son. Throwing it out there, buddy. Throwing it out there, buddy. Chink, chink. Yeah, we could probably do something like that, guys. Um, yeah, we may. Yeah, for sure. We will have to. I will see if Jessica can pick up Vince on one of these Tuesdays, and then we'll just go down to when Jerry, where Jerry and Rebecca are, and yeah, we'll grab Miss Yachty and we'll kind of all just make a thing of it. Give me a couple weeks. Give me about a week, maybe a week, maybe. It'll have to be on a Tuesday because Christopher is off that day. Our last day is actually on what is today? What is today? Today's Sat. Wow, dude. We got 3 more weeks. And we're done. 3 more weeks, Miss Shotty. We got 3 more weeks, Miss Shotty. So yeah, so anyway, so yeah, so that is the objective. So yeah, Cater, I don't know if you can see what we were talking about, son, but you have a doctor's appointment coming up, sir. So but yeah, we'll get it figured out. Anyway, and I appreciate that. Miss Yachty, let me ask you, we were just asking everybody else. I didn't see your answer. Why do you keep coming back to the Ags Fearless experiment or experience, if you will? I don't care. Why do you keep coming back? Like I said before, I have over 4,000 friends, but for some reason, the same people keep coming back every single night. And I'm trying to understand why that is and what that is. Because when we're done with this, everything that we're going to be doing for the most part, we're going to be selling off memberships, selling off our school stuff. So we're really going to start building something out. So at least if I understand why people consistently keep showing up or whatever, I really truly think that we can build something truly amazing. And you guys are the foundation of everything that we will be building. So I mean, again, like I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna turn this into, but if I have it my way, I would love to include each and every one of you into whatever we have going on. I don't know what it's gonna look like by any means, but if you guys are interested, I would love to, as we build this thing out in general. I would love to bring you guys in, um, kind of put you where we kind of need you, so we can build it out together. So, and let me ask, would you guys be interested in that? If we built a, like again, like we talked about before, if we built a school, if we built a coaching type of thing or whatever, would you guys be interested in doing something like that? Again, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I would love to do it with you guys, especially for those of you who've been with me since day one. I mean, I don't know. So Jer Bear said, "Heck yes." Um, I would love for you guys to, again, especially if we're teaching. some of the stuff because I love explaining, I love teaching some of this stuff or whatever. So I would Miss Renita said sounds interesting. Um, Jerry says heck yes. Okay. What about you, Miss Jotty? Would you be? I already know the answer, but I'm still gonna ask anyway because, like we talked about before, we don't like to assume everything. Would you be interested in uh, building this thing out with us? You know, I mean, if we're um, doing a school type situation or whatever, and I can't necessarily make it, or maybe I have some other um, obligation that I have to get to. And again, we always keep our word. I would love to have one of you guys kind of teach this stuff in my place because you've been here since day one, so you already know what I would say for the most part. You know what probably what questions people would ask, right? Because some of you have asked them. Um, I do think that you would have to. It'd be a little bit more extensive, if you guys would actually be interested in building this thing out and doing something like that with me. Um, I would hold you to the same standard and expectations that I hold myself to. Yeah, I'm just kind of throwing that out there, but that's kind of what that would be like. I would never, I would not, I would hold you to the same exact standard that I hold myself to. So if you say, hey, I'll sign up for, I'll teach this class, that class, and that one, because I mean, those are my favorite topics. Awesome, cool. I don't know if we're gonna do them live. I don't know if they're gonna be pre-recorded, but I mean, I don't know. I will, I would. I'm just saying, like, you guys are already here with me anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I not feel more comfortable building this out with you guys than building it out with somebody else that number one doesn't know me, number one didn't do the 100 days with us, number three wasn't here from I mean, well, we not only do we know each other, but this is, I don't know about you, but I feel like this is like a family type of community type of thing that we have. I mean, I don't necessarily see myself at the top of this by any mean. I think that I see myself in the mix of everything, but not at the top. Yeah, it's like I told you guys before. I want to give you all the information that I have so that you can help other people. But I would love to give you guys my syllabus and we can just build this shit out together, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. And again, like I hope that you guys understand that me saying this, I'm probably gonna look into doing a lot of what I'm talking about now. So it's not something that, oh yeah, that sounds good. No, motherfucker, I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead honest, right? And I think that we know each other well enough to know that I'm not just speaking hyperbole here. If I say that maybe we probably are going to do something like that, it probably means we're probably going to end up doing it. So, would you guys be interested in not just building, but learning the material inside and out? I mean, would you guys be interested in that? And I'm really asking if you would be. What about you, Chris? Would you be interested in learning some of this stuff to be able to teach some of it? What say you, sir? Chris even said yes. Okay, awesome. Okay. All right, good. Again, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I just kind of want to see if you guys are on the same page that I'm at. Right. I just just kind of want to see because again, man, listen, dude. This is day 78, right? Day 78. Y'all remember? We started with day one, didn't we? Didn't we? Remember that? Remember that? 15 pieces, 15 days, 15 minutes. I still got it. I still got it. Isn't that the thing that started us off? You know, everything that we've been talking about for the last 78 days. I mean, man, we've been on that, haven't we? So I think that, if you guys were talking to a person and they said something along the lines of, um, let me look at some of I was talking to Miss Jessica yesterday. We were talking about the excuses that people come up with pertaining to like why they can't do certain stuff. And I want to show you guys kind of what we were excuse me, what we were talking about cuz I kind of thought it was kind of fun to discuss some of this stuff. Give me a second. This is a little different than what we're used to, obviously, but I wanted to show you guys this. I kind of thought it was kind of cool. But look at some of these excuses that people make, right? When it comes to like procrastination and perfectionism, I need to get everything right first. I'll start tomorrow. The Mignana series, the Mignana, Mignana. What is that? Yachty tomorrow. The Mignana syndrome. Oh, y'all get it started tomorrow, or I don't have enough time. Right? I'm just not ready yet. I mean, think about if somebody were coming to you and or to us and they were saying, "Man, this I ain't got the time for that." What? What do you mean you don't have time? Right. Thank you, Ms. Yachty. Ms. Yachty said, and that's how we all started on your live. I don't have time. I need to get everything ready. I'll start tomorrow. I just want it to be perfect, and so did I. So did I. I was just talking to a wealth management team. Actually, it's funny enough, Miss Anya and I were talking to them, and they asked me. They said, "What is your ratio when you start something or when you invest in something?" And I told them I do 70-30. 70-30. I get something up to the point, I study it for 70-30 point, and then I just jump. I don't need it to be 80-90 or 80-20 or 90-10. I don't care. Whenever now, if I'm investing my time, money, energy into something or whatever, where I'm supposed to be getting something back, maybe. But if I'm putting my stuff out there, 70%. As long as it's 70% or even 75% good, I'm good to go with that. Because that 30 or that 25% is something I can work towards. So it doesn't need to be perfect. I just need it good enough that I can get it started. If you go back and you look at our very first episode, and then you look at our second episode, then our third, then our fourth, and our 15th, and our 30th, and our 50th, and our 60th, and our 75th one, they're all a little different. They're all a little different. But they're all 70%. 70 to 75%. That's it. That's what I give everything. That's that I'm putting out for the most part. And the reason why I do that is because of this right here. I want everything to be perfect. I don't want everything to be perfect. Because if I'm waiting for it to be perfect, I'm never gonna put it out. That's the reason why I don't do any recordings. Everything I shoot's live. That's why. I have so much stuff that's pre-recorded. It is insane. You haven't seen any of it, correct? Right. That's the reason why I don't shoot stuff like that or whatever. I I go live with everything and I put it right out. Okay, that's what we do. But yeah, I just want you guys to kind of see this. I need a better plan before I act. It's not a good time with everything going on. How many you know how many parents I hear say this? Man, I can't really do anything because the kids are this or the kids are that. It's like, why would you blame your children for you not living? Don't do that. I need to wait till I have more energy. I hear that one all the time too. Oh, it's okay. I'll just circle back to it later. I need to feel more motivated. You guys see that one? What's that? Y'all see that? I need to feel more motivated. As soon as that motivation kicks in, I'm gonna get it started. Yeah, you guys remember what we talked about when we talk about motivation, right? You're never motivated to get started. Never. Motivation don't work like that. But that is one of the excuses that we use though. Here, what about this? The top excuses that keep us stuck. And the reason why I'm showing you this is very simple. When people come to you and they're asking you if we're doing this together, when people come to you and they say, Renita, man, that's just how I am. Man, I don't know if I want this today. I mean, that's just how I grew up. That's how I was raised. That's how I am. Yadi, somebody come to you and say some shit like that. You probably gonna be thinking, what? Man, you're choosing not to change. That's a choice. That's a choice. You're not even giving yourself options. Let me ask you guys. How many steps are in an option? How many steps are in a choice? Answer the option first and choice second. How many steps are in an option? Just asking. How many steps are in an option? And then how many steps are in a choice? You can answer that too, Mr. Christopher. And start a project through and still not done. Yes, sir. That's what they do. That's what a lot of people do, man. How many steps are on an option? And then how many are on a choice? Then I got another question as soon as we're done with that one. Yeah. Three for an option, two for a choice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. How many times does something need to happen in order for it to become a pattern? Now, I'm not talking about how many things you need to do for repetition. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm asking for a pattern. How many times does something need to happen in order for it to be called a pattern? We're not talking about repetition. I'm talking about a pattern. Good job, Renita. Now I'm talking about repetition. How many times does something need to happen before it becomes repetitive? How many times does something need to happen before it becomes repetitive? Okay. That I can accept that too. It's usually twig. I'm gonna wait for Jerry to say whatever he gonna say. No, we're not talking about repetition, sir. Oh, we're talking about pattern. We were talking about pattern. Sorry about that. You're right. But now we're talking about repetition. How many times does something need to be repetitive? For it to become automatic in your mind, for something to be automatic in your action, how many times do you need to do something? There you go. And Renita, you're right too. 66 plus. That all works. But usually 20 to 90 times of something repetitive before it becomes automatic. Before it's something that you don't even need to think about. You just do it. Right? So if I came to you and I said to you, man, I already messed up, man. I can't take that back. So what's the point? Let me ask you guys, by show of hands, how many of you have accepted the principle that number one, we're all going to fuck up. And after we fuck up, what do we do? I know it's kind of two questions, but I'll just say, after we fuck up, what do we do? Good job, Chris. I can accept that too. Try again. Here you go. Okay, good job. Let's see what everybody else says. After you fuck up, what do you do afterwards? There you go. I love that too. Does show pride. Does show pride and do it again. Yes, sir. What say you, Renita? No, Yachty. If you fuck up, what do you do? Jerry, I already know you coming with it, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good job, Yachty. I love it. She said, get the fuck up and try it again. There it is. I like that. You got this exactly. So let me ask you this question because it's a follow up question to that one. Are we going to fuck up? Are we going to fuck up? I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm just asking you a question. Are we going to fuck up? Are we gonna fuck up? Yes. 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 Look at it. Yanni said always. Renita said most definitely. Jerry Bear said try again, and he will also say yes too. We are going to fuck up. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Now, let me ask you guys a question. If I put my face in the sand long enough, will the problem disappear? If I put my face in the sand long enough, will the problem disappear? I'm going to ask one more time. If I put my face in the sand, will the problem disappear? If I put my face in the sand, will the problem disappear? Jerry's asking the question. Jerry is answering the question of, are we gonna fuck up? He said absolutely. So my next question is, if you put your face in the sand, will the problem go away? If I'm doing this, is the problem gonna go away? Jerry said no. Miss Renita said you always have another problem. Because when you put your head in the sand, now you got another problem now. Right? Thank you, Christopher. He said no. He said no. It ain't gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. Right? I'm writing this stuff down. So again, like we talk about all the time, man. Sometimes, man, you have to find it in order for you to name it. You face that fucking problem dead on, and then you reframe the situation within itself. Three things that we do: find it, face it, reframe it. That's it. That's all. And I think that you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys are more than ready to teach people how to do the same shit that I've been teaching y'all. There ain't no difference. Somebody comes to you and says, "Man, I've tried doing such and such 10 times. I've been working at this thing over here for months. I haven't gotten it." What story could you actually go back and tell a person? Like, you tried how many times? I tried 10 times. How long did you try for? I tried for 3 months. I still never got it. What story could y'all tell that person at that point? Do y'all remember that story? A story that we could tell that person about somebody else that we've heard about who's failed way more than that, and and failed not only way more than you have, but longer than you have. You see what I'm saying? We have a story for that, don't we? We have a story for that, don't we? If somebody told you that they tried something 10 times and they've been doing this for 3 months and they still never got it figured out, you would come back and say what? 10 times. Let me tell you the story of such and such. Do y'all remember that story I told you? See, if Rebecca was here, she'd be like, "Oh shit, I know exactly who you talking about." There it is, Miss Renita. Yes, 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 Renita. Yes. Now, almost, buddy. It was well, yeah, yeah, 25 years and 48 tries because he passed it on the 48th time. 25 years. He took the California State Bar exam and fucking failed. Twice a year, every year. He took that fucking test and failed. First time was in 1966. He didn't pass that motherfucker until 1991 when he was in his 60s. 25 years, 48 times is how many times he took that test. So if somebody comes to you and they said, "Man, what's the point? I done took the damn thing. I'm just not gonna pass it." Do you gonna be like, "I could see why you haven't passed it." Well, you quick to give up on shit, ain't you? I bet you if I asked you enough questions, we could probably figure that you've given up not just on this, but you've given up on other stuff before too. You got a whole lot of fucking excuses, don't you? See what I mean? Now, am I trying to be mean to people? No. Sometimes you have to be harsh with people. Off top. Fuck is you talking about? You tried something 10 times for 3 months. What? Are you willing to put 25 years into that? Or are you at least willing to fail 37 more times? Because if you're not, then you really didn't want it in the first place. Why do you guys think that I told myself 100 episodes? 100. No matter what. Y'all, this is why. This is why. So again, when we go off on this thing or whatever we call this, whatever we're doing, everything that you've seen me do, everything that you've participated in doing right along with me, y'all, listen. I may have started this 100-day challenge for myself, but you guys have been on the same journey with me. So this is not just Fearless did 100 days, 100 nights for an hour and a half. Y'all was with me for that 100 days, every fucking night, an hour and a half. So this isn't just my celebration, my kudos. Motherfucker, this is yours too. You still had to show up, didn't you? Renita, how many times have you had to tell me, "Hey, I'm working, I'm gonna be listening, but I still got you"? Yadi, how many times have you had to say to me, "Hey, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be doing this, but I'm gonna still catch it. I'm gonna still catch you while I'm driving. I'm gonna still catch, or when I get to where I get to, I'm gonna watch it later. I'm gonna watch it then." Jerry's doing all kinds of shit. Hey, I'll see you when I get home. The wife's watching you now. Come on, man. What? So no, you guys have been doing this, Miss Anya, Chris. For the most part, y'all been down here doing this right along with me as well. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go. Miss Anya's always talking to people about me, no matter where we go, no matter what. So I'm just saying, man, you guys are. Oh my gosh, like this is. I'm just saying, like if people were coming to you, if they're talking to you about something, if they're talking about this and the other, you guys have the same mindset that I have. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but you do. You guys are seeing things not like I do, but you guys are seeing things the same way that a life coach would see them. Because I mean, you've been around me for so fucking long now that you're gonna start thinking the same way that I would, which is kind of troubling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I appreciate you, Chris, but this is what we're on now, buddy. Right? So if a person says to you, "Now it's not the right time," you would say, "When would? Ain't no time the right time. Right now is the right time." I don't want to make things awkward. Things are always going to be awkward. Whether you make them awkward or not, they're still going to be awkward. I'll do it when I feel more confident. How are you going to find confidence if you ain't doing the work? Think about that. Y'all understand that confidence comes from what? Where does confidence come from, y'all? Where does confidence come from? Anybody can answer it. Where does confidence come from? Comes from within. But confidence is also one of those things. Is it action based? Yes or no? Is building confidence action based? Is it action based? Miss Anya says, yep. Miss Renita says, yes. Within, yes, sir. But it's action based, right? You build your confidence up not only from within, but you build it up by what you do. It's not just one of those things where you sit around thinking happy, happy, joy, joy thoughts. Doesn't work that way. You actually have to put the work in. That's where confidence is built. We got to put the work in. Most people don't want to put that work in. All right. Let's look at some other ones like we talked about before. It's not the right time, right? I need to think more about it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just do it. It's too late for me to change. Is it too late, really? You guys see what I'm saying? You guys see that mental loop? I don't want to rock the boat. Now's not the right time. I'll do it when I feel more confident. Think about all the shit that y'all said when we started this thing. Think about all the stuff that you guys were saying to yourselves before we started this. You understand how confidence works now. You understand how beliefs work now. You understand what values are. Hell, y'all understand values probably better than most psychiatrists probably would. You understand exactly what motivation is and how it works, and also what it's not. Let me ask you guys real fast. If a person says, man, I'm going to do that as soon as I get motivated, are they ever going to do it? If a person says to you, I'm going to do this as soon as I get motivated, are they going to do it? I'm going to ask one more time. If a person says, I'm going to do such and such as soon as I get motivated, are they going to do it? If they're waiting for motivation, are they going to do it? I was talking to a gentleman some years ago, and we were talking about motivation. And today he's a doc. Thank you, Renita. No, you're not going to do it. Not at all. And this dude, he's actually a doctor now. And he was talking about, he was say, I don't know if he was like, or he wasn't arguing it with me, but we did have a disagreement on what motivation was. And I tore that man's ass up in that. Like, no, that's not how motivation works. Like, you're not motivated to do stuff. You might be inspired, but most of the time you have to be disciplined to do something. Right? Discipline is what? Doing something that you don't want to do, but you're doing anyway because it has to be done, right? That's what motivation is. Not motivation, discipline is. And when you're doing those things that you may not necessarily want to do, anytime Miss Anya says to me, she said to me yesterday, Fearless, all right, come on, let's go for a walk. I did not want to go. But I also didn't argue because I'm not going to argue with Miss Anya. She says it's time to go walk. It's time to go walk. And guess what? We knocked it out quickly. We got our mile in. Did what we need to do. Hurry up and got home. See what I mean? Just real quick, real fast. Get it done. Get it done. Jump in, knock it out. Right? And so that's some of the stuff. Yeah, and Chris even said, yeah, she motivates me too. Again, I don't want to go work out. I don't like it. I am not motivated to go. But sometimes, if I know that Miss Angie is already going, with or without me, I'm going. I'm going. But here's the fun thing. Once you get started working out, that's where the motivation comes from. I had to go clean out some stuff today. I wasn't motivated to go work. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't motivated to go do that. But once we got started, and then that momentum started building up, and start building up, and start building up, it was like, hey, you want to take a break? No, I want a break. No. I'm already working. Let's just keep going. I want to get this done. Because I was motivated. I was motivated to complete what we had to complete. Period. So all I'm saying is that you guys know everything that I'm going to be talking about. Innately, for the most part. I'll give you the stories, the tools that you need, the strategies that you need, and a lot of the fucking arguments that you're going to get. Once you can get past this part here, once you can get past once you can help a person here, I'm sorry, let me go back in here. Once you can actually help a person get back in to understanding this right here, once you can do this, oh man, you probably can't even see that. That is horrible. Yikes. Come on, can you even see that? You can see that, yeah, but you guys can't really see that one, I don't think. That's horrible. But once you guys can see this, and then you can help people to kind of get out of that, the rest of this shit, It's just giving them tools, tips, and strategies for it. That's it. What do you think therapy is? Same shit. There's no fucking difference. None. 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 Ain't no difference. You notice what it is. What do you want? Why do you want it? How will you know when you have it? What's preventing you from doing it? When would be a good time to start working on this? What are you willing to sacrifice to make this happen? I just asked you 6 fucking questions. I don't care about the dream, goal, aspiration, or problem. They will all work the same exact way. Those same questions I just gave you is how you would help another person. What do you want? Why do you want it? How do you know when you have it? Right? What does that look like to you? Okay. How long have you wanted this? Okay. When would be a good time to start working on this? I mean, simple shit. Simple stuff. It's the what, the who, what, where, why, when, how, and what I would say is if. Right? 6 questions to help people. That's it. So if I'm teaching you to train people and just giving them these lessons, it'd be the same thing. You already know what people are gonna ask because you've asked that same question. Y'all see what I'm saying? People really need me right now. They really need me. I don't want to disappoint them. We already know what guilt tripping and people pleasing gets people, right? This is a lack of what? Whenever you hear people say, people really need me right now, I'm being selfish, not helping other people. It's just easier to say yes. I don't want to disappoint people. If we take the people pleasing thing out of it, what's another word for all this shit? What are these what is this person lacking? What is the problem with this right here? If we just looked at this right here, okay, let's make that a little bit bigger. I want to make sure y'all see that. If you guys looked at just that little part right there, what are they lacking? I don't want to disappoint other people. It's easier just to say, God, can I get a hold on, you already know what I'm doing. Can anybody else second what Miss Renita just said? I gotta come on now. I gotta get that out there. Does anybody second that? Does anybody second that? Does anybody second boundaries? Does anybody second that these people they like boundaries? Anybody else does anybody else second this? Miss Augie's clapping for you, Miss Renita. What say you, Jer Bear? What say you, Yadira? She probably ain't even here anymore, but either way, I second that shit, man. Chris seconds it as well. Thank you, Jer Bear. Thank you, guys. Dude, fucking boundaries. Boundaries. You all, as soon as she heard it, she's like, oh, this motherfucker got boundary issues. Hey, there's Yadira. Right? Right? Now, if you look at, if we looked at just a few of these over here or whatever, that's how I feel. I'll lose my chance. I don't want to ruin this relationship. This any other, even when we look at fear and procrastination, rejection, stuff like that, a lot of this is all misplaced fucking fear. Look at it like this, right? If you were to look at procrastination and perfectionism, if you say that I need to get everything perfect in place, if a person knew that they were going to succeed, regardless of what they put out there, because they would get better, do you think, and I'm just asking, do you think that people wouldn't give a fuck? They would just start that motherfucker tomorrow. Fuck tomorrow today. Show of hands, how many of you think a person would start today if they knew that they would succeed? Regardless of what that shit looked like. It could be fucking trash. But they're guaranteed to succeed. How many, by show of hands, think that a person would jump off that fucking ledge and make something happen? Show of hands. Show of hands. How many of you know for a fact that a person, if they knew they would succeed, wouldn't procrastinate with shit, with nothing? Miss Renita said, I'm just throwing it out there. Miss Renita said, Okay, she said, Miss Anya said, hell yeah. Christopher said, hell yeah. She also said, hey, Rebecca, what's going on, dear? Right? Most of us would just jump in and say, fuck it. Whether you were ready or not, you would just jump in there and go do it. Right? And and that's because of certainty, it's because of a belief. If you believe that you would make it no matter what, you do any goddamn thing for the most part. I heard this dude say, and I thought it was so slick how he said it. He said, and I quote, he said, let me ask you, and here's the thing, I'm gonna ask you guys, right? I'm gonna ask you two questions. I need you to answer them. That goes for you, Chris, and you, Anya, too. I'm gonna ask you guys two questions. Number one, if I gave you a million, if I gave you a challenge, and the challenge was to make, if I told you that I need you to make $1 million within 12 months, how many of you, now let's be realistic, how many of you think that you could do it? I mean, like I'm saying, let's just be realistic. Realistic. And so if it's a no, it's probably a no. And that's okay. You can say no. If I gave you 12 months to make $1 million legally, how many of you think that you can do it? She over there laughing. She said, so is that a no? Christopher said, I would probably fail the experiment, but I give it my all, but I wouldn't do it. Rebecca said no. Okay. What say you, Yachty? What say you, Jer Bear? 12 months, 1 million, all legal. What's up with you, Yachty? What's up with you, Jerry? 12 months, 1 million legally. Renita's laughing. Okay. But no, 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 no. No, no, no. Nope. This is on your shit, Yachty. No, no, no lottery shit. You are the lottery. So it's not that you win it. You have to go earn it. 1 million, 1 year, legally, none of that shit. So you can't ask another person for it. You have to actually make it yourself. So then is that a no, Majati? Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask you two more questions. Okay, just two more, I promise. I'm gonna ask you two more questions. Same. I'll propose. So we're in the same. We're in the same trip. We're in the same thing. So let me ask you guys. So we're using that same experiment. Okay, 12 months, 1 million legally. Okay. Here's my second question. From a percentage of 0 to 100%, where would you be? See, most of you said no, but where's your percentage at? So is it like it's the percentage of you making it is what I mean. Hey, what's up, Jessica? So the question is, if you were given $1 million, excuse me, you had to earn $1 million. You had 1 year to do it, and it had to be legal. And oh, here's the other thing: you can't ask anybody for it. You got to earn it. What percentage do you think that you'd succeed at it? Do you think it'd be a 15%, 25%, 30%? God damn, that's what I like to hear, Rebecca. Rebecca said zero. And we starting with all the stuff you talked about, 1 million, 1 year, legal, and you can't ask for help. You got to do it on you. She said 0%. What say you, Christopher? What say you, Jessica? What say you, Yachty? What's up, Renita? She said 0%. She said, fuck, that's not happening. She said that's not happening. What percentage do you think you could do it with the shit that I just laid out? If it's zero, then it's zero. I need at least two more people to tell me what their number is so I can move on. Because I promise you the last question is going to fuck your head up. What say you, Yachty? What percentage do you think that you'd be able to do it? From 0 to 100? God damn, Mr. Dady said zero. Rebecca said zero. Fuck. Okay, come on, y'all. Okay. Miss Renita said I got 1%. Miss Renita said I got 1%. What say you, Jessica? What say you, Yadira? What say you, Jer Bear? What percentage? What percentage? What percentage do you guys have? 1 year, 1 million. Okay. 1 year, 1 million. No help. 1 year, 1 million. No help. Legally. What say you, Jessica? What say you, Yachty? Just throw me out a number. Don't overthink it. Just throw me out a number. Miss Renita said 1%. Rebecca said zero. Which I'm gonna at least give you one. Christopher said 0. Okay. What say you, Jessica? What say you, Yachty? Where's your percentage? Okay, Miss Anya. Miss Yachty said 5%. Okay. 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 I see that number going up a little bit. I fuck with you, Miss Yachty. I see it. What say you, Jessica? Come on, man. I got, as soon as Miss Jessica answers this question, I got one question for you. One. It'll be our last question. Not only our last question, it'll be the last question for the night. Fuck, move. Okay, we got one more person, and then we're going to move on. Come on, Jessica, let's go. What is your percentage? Yeah, yours too, Jerry. What's your percentage, sir? You got 1 year to make 1 million. Two, you have 1 year to make 1 million legally, no help. Percentage is 0 to 100. At what point of that will you be able to make $1 million within 1 year, no help legally? Oh, okay. You got it, Jessica? So what's your percentage? Yadi said 5%. Renita said 1. Chris said 0. Rebecca said 0. What's your percentage? I'm gonna ask one more question, then we're out of here. So what is your percentage, Jessica? That wasn't the question. Jerry said 60-40. Okay. So if I were to ask you guys that same question, and if I were to actually say that it was going kind of morbid, but if your family's lives were in jeopardy, you got 1 year to make $1 million to save their lives, or they're all out of here. Now, what's your percentage? And you still have to do it legally. Now, what's your percentage? So, same question, but now there's a consequence if it doesn't get done. Oh, Renita says 100%. What say you, Jerry? What say you, Yadira? If this doesn't get done, everybody that you love is fucking gone. 1 year, 1 million, no help, and you have to do it legally. You told me before, Yachty, 5%. What's your percentage now? And what's yours too, Rebecca, because shit, you said 0. That's all I'm saying, though, right? She said, well, fuck then 100% because most of my ethics go out the window at that point. Right. What about you, Yachty? Are you still at 5%? Gadir is at 100. So if you look at what we did here, I didn't do anything differently. I did nothing different. I didn't ask you anything differently. I just added a consequence to your belief system. That's it. Nothing more. I gave you the same. You have 12 months, 1 million, no help, and you have to do it legally. When I asked you before, you said, nah, I can't do that. I add one consequence, which is morbid as fuck, but each and every one of you said, oh, I'll find a fucking way to make that happen. No problem. So it's not based on what you have, it's based on what you think and how you think about it. That's it. Everything is based on your belief structure. That's it. That's all it is. I don't know about you guys, but I truly have been enjoying myself doing this with you. Tomorrow is tomorrow's what, 78? No, tomorrow's 79. And I have no idea what we're gonna talk about, but I don't know. We'll talk about it whenever we get together. But I want you guys to think about that question. And then tomorrow let's kind of talk about that. Why do you think that you were so able to go from one extreme to the other? And again, just based off of one consequence. Right? I'm very interested to see you guys play around with this idea. Yeah. Anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure. Um, this has been great. I appreciate Miss Anya said 13%, by the way. Miss Anya, I believe that with you. Either way, 13%. She's funny. All right, man. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Like I always tell you, man, good night, sleep well, and dream big. See you tomorrow.